The Lachesism Report. Report number 230065. Midnight Radio.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to come back, go to commercial, and then you'll go ahead and do your news segment, okay?
I hate having to do the news, all death this and chaos that. Whatever happened to love and happiness and all that jazz?
Just read the news, Mark. Alright, here we go. Alright, and that was The Heavens with their song Above the Plains.
You know, I saw them back before they released their debut album.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, they played Tuck's Tavern.
Well, that just goes to show you how old you really are. You know, Tuck's Tavern's been closed for 11 years now, right?
That was a sad day for all of us.
Yeah, I was more of a Pinky's guy myself.
We were the reason they remained open.
Oh, I like to support local businesses, you know. But we want to hear from you. What's something in this city you loved but isn't around anymore? You can message us on social media or call us up in the booth. We're going to take a quick commercial break and then onwards to the news.
You don't have to announce the commercial break.
Yeah, and you don't have to read the news if you don't like reading it so much.
Mark, here's a new piece for your next segment.
Thanks, Jane.
What is it?
Just the president. He made another threat.
Same country?
Can't leave well enough alone.
Alright, so what theme do you want then? Do you want a breaking or regular?
Let's just use regular. That's the 4th time it happened this month.
Okay, so we'll go with the regular. And then I was thinking switching over into like the 60s bed underneath after that.
Works for me.
Perfect, alright. 5 seconds. It's news time with Mark.
Hello everybody, it is Tuesday the 14th at 10:45 in the morning. It's news time. Police were called to an apartment complex at 3 this morning in relation to a body that was found in a back alley. The police confirm that it is a female and they are treating this case as a homicide. This will be the city's 10th this year. City Council is moving forward with their transit system to become completely free starting September 1st. Councillors say property tax will be raised to cover the cost, but they expect households will only be paying an extra $50 a year. Back to City Council again, where they have announced a public meeting tomorrow regarding the construction of a new complex in the downtown core. The complex is to be 80 stories and will take 3 years to complete, they say. Starting at 4 in the afternoon until 8, they will take questions from the residents regarding the construction before their final decision is made next week. The meeting will be held at City Hall. Tensions are flaring across the pond as militants have taken over the U.S. Army Training Center. The president announced a higher military presence last night via executive order. An additional 25,000 troops and $10 billion will be used for the insurgents that has now been going on for the past 7 years. Going back to the president, he has now publicly threatened the island nation of Varunia. For the past few decades, tensions between the two nations have skyrocketed, but nothing has compared to the mutual displeasure of the nation since its new administration has taken office 2 years ago. We have yet to hear from the leader of Varunia. That's all for news at this time. Take care, everyone.
You're listening to Good Morning with Mark and Davey on 100.5 The Mix.
Alright, thanks Mark for the news. Alright, we have a message here from a Steven. He didn't give a last name. He says he loved the old pizza place Spicoli.
I remember Spicoli. They had this amazing meat pizza that was just stacked at least 2 inches.
Jeez, that sounds like a heart attack if you ask me.
Oh, it definitely was. I wonder why it was shut down.
Well, Steven here says the owner actually died and his family didn't want to run the restaurant after that.
That sure does make sense. I wish they could have kept it open, but it can be hard after that. Thanks, Steve, for bringing up those memories. Now, are there any other people who sent stuff in?
Yeah, there are. We have one from Brittany. She also didn't give a last name. Guys, look, we want you to send in your last name, okay? You're going to know it's you, but, we also want your bosses who are listening in to know that you're not doing your job. So anyway, Brittany says that I remember being a little kid, and every time I'd go to Center Mall, I would always try and head over to Kid City.
I don't remember Kid City.
Yeah, well, it was a little after our time there.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, no, Kid City was essentially a small city run entirely by kids.
I wish I had something like that when I was growing up.
Right? No, it sounds like so much fun.
Thanks, Brittany, for your contribution. Remember, we're talking about things within the city that used to be there but aren't anymore. Message us on social media or call us here in the booth. Up right now, I Can't Explain by the Whoever's on 100.5 The Mix.
So, do you know exactly what the president said?
Not exactly. I'll search it up. If the leader of Verunia thinks he can test the U.S., he's mistaken. Monday was a grave mistake that was made, and the U.S. will hit with the full force. Watch your back, sir, because it will come soon.
That's it?
He replied to a few people stating if the leader of Verunia does not respond with an apology by tonight, he will invade.
So he's letting the leader of Verunia know everything about his plan?
Seems that way, yes.
Okay, but what does he need to apologize for exactly?
Talked about it yesterday. Do you listen when I read the news?
Look, I'm not a news guy, okay? I just wait until you say, and that's it for news, then I get ready to hit the bump.
Hey guys, just wanted to let you know Dorothy called again. She's on the line.
Come on, we put the booth's number everywhere. Why does she continue to call the front desk?
She's old, Davey. She sees the number online or in the phone book, and that's the one she calls. You can't fault her for that. Anyway, she's requesting that song again.
That old ballroom jazz song?
That's the one.
Tell her thank you for calling every single day, but we're an alternative rock station. We won't be playing any old ballroom jazz songs.
She's on your guys' line?
Well, look, we need to figure some stuff out in here, okay? Can you please just tell her for us?
Fine, but only because I know she likes to talk. And you won't be off the phone before you have to go back on air.
Thanks, Jane.
So anyway, you were saying something about the leader of Verunia?
He said that the U.S. was full of spineless and easily manipulated people, and if the president even had half a brain, he would understand his own shortcomings and stand down.
And the president is willing to attack and risk the lives of many over something like that?
Seems to be that way.
I'm going back. You take this one, okay?
What great music. Those last songs we had the pleasure of hearing were the Kitchen Dwellers' new hit, Hotel Around the Bend, and Hurry by Conquer the Flight.
You know, I always found that name weird. The Kitchen Dwellers.
Apparently the lead singer's mom would always catch them in the kitchen and never anywhere else, so she called them Kitchen Dwellers.
Well, at least their music is good.
Are those shots fired?
Guess so.
Well, what would you call your band?
Oh man, geez, that's a tough one. You know, I'm really not sure.
Purple Masquerade.
Purple Masquerade?
Yeah, I'd call my band Purple Masquerade.
Well, if you're gonna go with an answer such as that, I think I'll go with Redundant Fallacies.
Why would you call it that?
Sounds cool.
Alright, I'll give you that one. It does sound cool. Alright, so up next we have something special. We're going to play the new Smitty song, Hello, Goodbye, My Foe. They have just started their tour for the newly released album, The Dearly Departed and Live It Living. The tour will be coming around here and they will play the Hardy Center on August 14th.
We want to send you and a friend to that concert. The first person to call in and answer the question we are about to ask will win 2 floor tickets. And the question, please, Mark?
The lead singer, Marshall Andrews, has mentioned his family before in interviews and how they have hugely influenced his work, with his dog being the most. What was the name of his childhood dog?
Go ahead and call into the booth now to win your tickets.
How many people do you think will call in?
Hell if I know. Remember last week when we were giving away horror detail tickets? Only like 5 people called in. But I mean, they were horror detail tickets, so...
Hey guys, I have something for you too. We need to read it when you go back on air. Just make sure you read it. Don't stutter. I would wait till the end of the song. People need to know. It's been fun, guys.
What was that? She seemed off. Didn't she seem off to you? Mark?
Verunia has launched missiles straight for various points within North America, including here.
The city?
Yes.
The phone light is on.
What's the point?
Well, maybe we should just turn off the song, let people know. Maybe they can prepare.
They're going to be here in 10 minutes. And that was 2 minutes ago. And that was probably 2 minutes before we got this note.
So you're saying we shouldn't answer the phone?
There's no point.
Do we tell people?
There's no sense in causing panic.
Yeah, I guess so. Are you sure, though?
Just do our regular sign-off. Thank everyone for a great day, and let's see what tomorrow brings.
Sure. Do you want to say anything?
I'm alright. I think I just need to sit here.
Okay. Alright, we're coming back. Welcome back, everyone. We're still waiting for people to call us up in the booth here with your answers.
Davey?
Alright, we have something very special for you all today for our very last song. Lock the door. Now, Mark and I would like to thank each and every one of you for tuning in today. We had such a great time with all of you today. Here's to tomorrow being another great day. I'm about to get a little sentimental right now, okay? And it's because I care about you guys. Now, I may not be as grateful as Mark is here, but I truly mean when I say thank you.
Open the door.
Just remember to love each other. Hell, love everybody. Because at the end of the day, after everything, love triumphs over everything. Here's to you, Dorothy. Hey, it was a lot of fun working with you, buddy.
The past 5 years have been fantastic. I love you, man.
The Lachesism Report. Created by Mackenzie Gates. Episode 1, Midnight Radio. Written by Mackenzie Gates. Starring Kyle Alcock, Mackenzie Gates, and Crystal Alcock. Produced by Starlight Water Productions.